Here's a red flag everyone on social media should know about. If someone tells you what medical tests you need but can't order them, interpret them, and can't take responsibility for them, that should concern you. I'm Dr. Jessica Lowe. I'm a double boarded neurologist and epileptologist, and let's talk about the absolute insanity of taking medical advice from people who legally are not allowed to practice medicine. Wellness influencers are seriously out here telling patients exactly what tests they need, but they can't order those tests. They can't interpret those tests, and they can't take responsibility for the results of the tests. So what do? They send patients to doctors to use our medical license to order these tests, as if doctors are some lab ordering vending machine. Excuse you? Let me tell y'all something about real medicine, okay? The moment a doctor orders a test, we are legally and ethically responsible for whether that test was appropriate, how it's interpreted, and what happens next. Ordering a medical test is not like ordering a smoothie, okay? It is a medical decision. It has real risks, real consequences, and real legal liability. Something your little wellness influencer wouldn't know anything about. In fact, it is actually unethical and fraudulent to order random tests without a medical indication. Because when you order tests without an indication, you're billing insurance or patients for something that was never medically necessary. That is not wellness, that is misuse of the system. It's also illegal. Unnecessary tests can lead to false positives, invasive follow-up procedures, anxiety, harm, and sometimes permanent consequences. And guess who's legally responsible for all of that? You guessed it, the doctor whose name is on the order, not the influencer who suggested it, not the person selling supplements, the actual doctor. Okay, just making sure y'all understand. Okay. And let me tell you all the uncomfortable truths. A lot of people in the wellness space do not care about you. They have not taken an oath to you as a patient. They want the authority of medicine without the training, the responsibility, or the liability. They want the credibility without the consequences. And why? Because there is a lot of money to be made selling hope, fear, and desperation. And that is why they can recommend unnecessary tests, unregulated supplements, meditation, and mindfulness to treat your neurological condition. That's their business model. So when doctors refuse to order inappropriate tests, we're not being dismissive of you. We are practicing safe and ethical medicine to protect you, the patient. So listen, if you can't order tests and you can't interpret the tests, you should not be out here telling my patients what tests they need and what to do with the results. If you want to practice medicine, go get a medical license. Okay, I said what I said and I have the credentials to back it up. So if you don't like it, argue with your mom. Mindfulness.